Hello and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today it's going to be all about prospecting. And what is prospecting, by the way? See, prospecting is a part of a two-part system for outbound. First, when you're doing outbound, like getting out to the clients, communicating with people that you want to in the future sign as paying clients, you have the prospecting and you have the outreach. On my last video I talked about how I manage my outreach on Instagram and how you could take inspiration from my outreach messages. But today I'm going to focus on the prospecting side of the outbound. And the first thing I want to show you, I'm gonna show my screen now, and the first thing is the prospecting data point. And as you can see, I have this Google Sheets on called prospect list for copywriting, and then I list all of the prospects that I want to sign as paying clients. And as you can see, the first thing I mention is their name, and then the company name, what they are doing inside of the company, and for this part they are all the owners and founders of the company. And then I list their email address or their Instagram, because that's the main way I'm going to reach out to them in the future. So I list their mails, their Instagram, etc, etc. Then after I've analyzed the company, I look at what estimated price I could make from these clients. And you shouldn't focus that too much on this part, because you simply can't know before you are actually in contact with them and you are signing a deal. And yeah, then I just list what type of job it is, and it's funny enough copywriting. And then I list some extra notes if I have any need for that, and that's just how I want to reach out to them. So for this guy, it might be mailing, sending him an email and a video audit, or just doing Instagram direct messages. Yes, so that's how I do it. But you might ask, why is it even important to have a prospect list like this? And the main thing about having this system in place is to give a better overview of who you are going to contact. If you just go onto Instagram and you you just find something, some guy like this. This is one of the guys I've reached out to. But let's say that I have just found him on Instagram. I didn't really know anything about him. I just said, okay, this guy, I'm going to reach out to him, and then I close the tab, and now I don't know where to even find him again. So it's really important that when you are prospecting, that you make a system to get all the most important information about the client or the prospect in place in one single system like this. So now I want to actually go on Instagram and find some new prospects that I can list inside of this prospect list. And then I will show you along the way how I do it and what specific strategy or method I use to do that. So let's go onto Instagram, and the first thing we should do is go here at messages, and we should now type in a keyword or a short sentence that describes the type of prospect that we want to reach out to. For me personally, I want to sign clients that are either doing something related to health, something about self-development, or something about business. Those are the three types of clients that I would like to work for, because I either have interest and passion for specifically these three industries, or I have some level of experience in it. For the health part with the fitness coaches, I've been working out for 2 years now, and I am now officially a marathon athlete. So I have a lot of experience and passion for specifically this type of branch or industry. For the self-development part, I've also been on self-development for the last 2 years, and my life has significantly improved because of this, and I also really generally feel like it's something important to talk about on social media. And the third is the business thing. You know, I make these videos on YouTube, and I'm a copywriter, so I am like basically an entrepreneur. So I have some level of engagement in all three types of prospects and their businesses, and their industry for that matter. So you should find out what you are. You should actually just find out what you are interested in and what you have experience or passion in, and then reach out to the same types of prospects for in that case. So let's say we now want to find someone that is running a online business, is an entrepreneur, is helping other entrepreneurs get better results in business. So let's we could say something like online. Let's say online business. That's a good keyword to incorporate. Let's say what comes up here. Primary. Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong thing. I should be in the search bar. Yeah, not the messages. Let's see here. Okay, so there's a couple ones here, and then you can also click on the not suited, or the just general thing. So this is for you specifically, and this is just in general. And you should, there weren't any pretty good ones right here, but if we now, this is not something that you might can do because you haven't reached out to anyone, but what I can do now is that I can go on my messages and find the people that I've reached out to. And this guy, for example, is a big business guy that runs some AI companies. And if you can see this little button in the right corner of his account, you can click on this and it will show you more people like him in the same industry. And my copywriting mentor, Louis Berger, if you don't know him, I can just, is a pretty big guy. I learned from him inside of this course, Burn to Profit. He, along a couple of other people, talks about this rabbit hole strategy, which is just clicking on this button, and then the algorithm will show you more people like him or the prospect that you're reaching out to. So now I want to find someone that are not too big and not too small, if that makes sense. This guy is probably a bit in between, and I wouldn't recommend, and I don't do it myself. I don't reach out and I don't prospect people like Iman Gadzhi and Andrew Tate, because they are way too big people for me to start out with. But let's take someone like this guy. Let's see, what does he do? He got 200,000 followers on Instagram. what is he doing. He has some links here. He's a founder, is a entrepreneur. Let's see what he has in here. He got some free courses, and yeah, this is probably not a prospect that I would reach out to, and if you may already know why, but if you don't, it's because he is only listing a bunch of free value stuff, and as a copywriter, your main job is to market the paying stuff, because you know the free stuff does not really make any money, funny enough. So this is not the guy I am looking for. So let's keep going. This is probably gonna take a little while, but I'm either clipping something out or I'm just gonna drag you through all of this. And let's see, what could be a good target. This guy, for example, is actually one of the people I have inside of my prospect list, and he is a business coach for consultants, and he's running a pretty good, profitable company. So I'll put him inside of my prospect list, and he has both a pretty good IG account, and he has a good Instagram, YouTube account. So yeah, he helps mostly consultants with scaling their businesses, and he could be a prime example of a prospect for specifically this type of industry that I'm looking for. So let's see, is there anyone we could else do? Okay, we have someone like this. Let's just take him. Social media marketing. So, okay, what's his website? Does it work? No, his link does not work. You know, I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna shut down the camera, and I'm gonna find a couple of prospects with this specific strategy. And then I'm gonna come back to you and show you how to put them inside of my my prospect list. And I would really recommend to you that you do this alongside me, and you go onto Instagram and search for the specific industries that you want to work for as a copywriter. So go ahead and do that. I'm gonna come back to you with a couple of new prospects, and we're gonna list them inside of the prospect list and analyze the companies together in just a moment. So guys, I am back, and I found the two prospects that I think that I will be listing in my prospect list. The first guy is this, just to make sure, yeah, I'm filming now on the computer. The first guy is Max and House, and he helps clients scale their info products. And his company, no, that's the wrong one. His company here is helping people develop he implements a AI software and system to attract high-ticket clients. And he has his video sales data here, his social proofs and testimonials. So this is just from what I've seen, a high quality client that knows what he's doing and is making money. He has his personal brand right here, and he also has a YouTube channel with a bunch of videos. And so this is the first client, and again I used the exact same method that I just showed you earlier, and I've actually gone ahead and cheated a little bit and put his name inside. So Max and House is the and he's a prospect, and I have the company name right here listed, and I have his Instagram. I've not put in the estimated value of what the prospect might be worth, but that's something I might do later on, and then I just write how I will reach out to them in the notes. The second guy is, just have to find him, this guy, and he is a guy that helps coaches make more money, and he's a consultant apparently, and his personal brand is quite high value. He has his company right here with a video sales data, just like the second guy, just like the first guy. He also has his booking system, so I can already see that this is high. He sells high ticket value, or he has a high ticket offer, because if it were low ticket, the price point would already be written, so you could see what it exactly would cost. But because you have to book a meeting with him, you can know for sure that it's not cheap what he's selling. And here again he has his social proof and testimonials, and a pretty decent following on Instagram. So I've also put this guy inside of the prospect list with the exact type of formula, with the name, company name, his own name, and the Instagram account. That's basically how I do my outreach, my prospecting. If you like watching these videos of me helping you as a copywriter and sharing my own journey as a beginner copywriter, I would recommend that you follow me on Instagram, and you subscribe to my YouTube channel, because that helps me out, and it will also show you more content of me when I upload a new video. So that was it for today's video, and I hope that you will take inspiration from this prospecting method, and I hope that you will be making your own prospect list from now on. So yeah, I will, as always, peace.